All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'ashem, and name Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashon Kadas Hotel. And I say Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a quick sit-down lesson of the book of 2nd Esdras 15 verse 16. That's going to be the title of the quick sit-down lesson. This is the book of 2nd Esdras Chapter 15 verse 16 from the apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, "For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and of course their actions stand in power." Right, and we seen that martial law was declared from the president over there in South Korea, as you have activists of potentially pro North Korean activists was trying to enter some parliament area in that region. So you had the South Korean troops trying to enter some type of area. I forgot the details of it. As you've seen, the news just broke out from South Korea that the president of South Korea declared martial law. So these are signs of seditions among the nations, seditions amongst the nations going against their leaders in power. You know, like it says in Isaiah 10 verse 1, due to the unrighteous decrees. And we've been seeing this protest has been taking place over there in Georgia for the 5th straight day. You got the EU and the other opposing side, which is potentially pro-Russia. So you got the European Union versus pro-Russian activists. You got the protesters. You got Jordanian activists in the country over there in Georgia, protesting against their leaders in power. Certain things they oppose of their leaders in power. We're seeing division of that, like it says in the book of St. Mark, chapter 3, verse 23 to verse 26. "And if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand." That's what we're seeing. Just like Luke 21, verse 25, the stress of nations were perplexing and seas were roaring. So we're going to be seeing these increasing of uptick of these seditions and the uprises and the uproars of people in the world. And they shall regard their kings nor their princes, and of course the actions stand in power. And it was, as we seen what took place over there in Aleppo of Syria, you had the rebel groups entering the president's Syria's palaces, which they did previously back in 2016. And now, once again, the resurgence of those rebel groups, those proxy groups over there in Syria, because they've been going against their government, clashing against their president. So these are signs of they should not regard their kings nor their princes, and of course the actions stand in power. And that's what we're seeing around the world with these increasing the stress of nations, with perplexing seas roaring. With these uptaking uprises and the uproars of people in the world. That's what we're seeing in our world today. So I'm going to read it again. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 15 verse 16. "For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes." And of course, the actions stand in power, which we're going to continue to see increase. So you're going to be seeing sedition among men against one another around the world, clashing against one another. And they're going to have citizens clashing against their leaders in power as well, too, due to the unrighteous decrees. So, which is in Isaiah 10 and verse 1, like I mentioned before. So with that, this was just a quick sit-down lesson of 2nd Esdras 15 verse 16. And that was the title of the sit-down lesson. So hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. And with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'ashem, and name Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashon Kadas tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.